Hey guys, Taliah Waajid here, and today I want to talk about staying current. This is Taliah Talks Tuesdays. So let's get started. So I want to talk about staying current in business and how important it is. If you know anything about me and my brand, you know that we've been around for quite some time. We've been around when you spoke to your audience differently. What we do now, where we depend on you, the audience, to tell us what to do as far as how we make our products, what we should do, and how to serve you. Back when I started my business, we would tell the customer what they needed. You know, you should buy this. This is what you need for your hair. And customers look to companies to tell them what they needed. So that worked for me. I was doing fine with that and growing my business. And then all of a sudden, everything changed. I mean, everything from the way that you talk to customers. Well, not just the way you talk to them, but how you get your message to customers. Everything went to social media. Everything went digital. And so here I am. I've been doing business one way for many, many years. We would get ads in magazines, radio ads, flyers and brochures. And that's how we would get our message out to customers and get them excited about our brand. So now customers, we have a new generation of customers. And this new generation is, this is the digital boom, the digital world. And so everything has shifted to that. So for me, I could have said, well, this is how we've been doing this for all these years and we've been successful and we're just going to stay here doing this. And we would have kept some customers, but we would have slowly gone out of business. So it's so important that you stay current and that you pivot at the right time too, because sometimes companies, they just stubborn and they just decide, I don't want to change anything. We want to stay just the way we are. And they stay that way. And the next thing you know, they're slowly going out of business. And by the time they decide to make that change, it's too late. They've lost too much time, too much traction. And so I wanted to share with you the importance of just being open-minded in business and know that it's ever changing. Nothing is ever going to be the same as long as you're in business. I always say business is nothing but solving problems, right? And so for us, that was a huge problem that we had to really stop our business for a minute. We didn't stop selling products, but just internally, we had to really stop and gather ourselves and come up with a plan so that we can stay in the market and compete with what's going on. So I'm going to tell you a funny story of a business that did not do that. And for some reason, they just refused to do it. So we have one of our distributors that we deal with, and I swear going in there, their office is like going into a time warp. I will not mention any names, but it's just, everything's just so dated, and you can tell that they're not interested in changing. And I guess it's too difficult. I don't know what it is, but they're not interested in changing. We were on the call with them, and one of the my logistics guy had asked them, well, hey, I'm waiting for you to send this bill of lading over. And the lady said, well, we sent it over. He said, well, I didn't get an email or anything on it. She said, well, I called the company and they said it was there. So we're saying no. Now, we did that back in the days, but now everything is documented. So we need to see the documentation so we know what this shipment is going to cost us. Come to find out, that wasn't her position regularly. She was taking the place of a very young person. That's what they did. And they used to, send us the information. So she said, well, just hold on. I'll just fax it over to you. Did you hear what I said? She said, I will fax it over to you. So first of all, why would the company still even have a fax machine nowadays? It gave me the confirmation that, this company is just not interested in coming up to, the current way that things are being done. And because of that, it makes it difficult for us to do business with them. And so that's what happens. If you don't step up your technology game and get what this customer wants, what businesses want, and how they operate today, you're going to stifle yourself and you're going to slowly go out of business. So take it from us. We have learned that you have to pivot. And that's one thing about me. I'm going to pivot. I don't get comfortable, because when you get comfortable, you don't grow. There's no opportunity for growth. So, yeah, I just want to share that with you guys.